What's happening, everyone? SconzE here, and once again, we got a lot of points to spend on Kiryu's abilities. So let's do that before we head over to wherever it is we're heading to. I think we're gonna increase our health, do this, so we can get that damage boost eventually. Get a little closer. Ooh. We only have 92 left, so if we do this, we're not gonna... I think I have much left. All right, let's do something else now. Let's do some soul action. What is this? Increase the max amount of heat gauge. Ooh, let's do that. Okay, liking that. Oh, these are all 50s. Ooh, so we can't really do much more. Oh, yeah, we can't. Oh, I should have taken a look first. You know, that's fine. I like that. Increase the heat gauge. Heat gauge is important to have. All right, maybe some moves. Deliver a brutal blow after performing a quick step. It's only 10. Maybe we could. We could. Charge forward, hold L1. Okay. Could be useful. You know, let's just do them. Let's do them. Get out of the way. Alright. And then... Oh, we fought Majima again, so shouldn't... Whatever. This is... This thing is useless to me. Because you gotta, like, fight Majima, like, all over the place. I don't care. I don't care. We'll just play the game. Play the story. Do that. I'll use the other fighting modes. Yeah, I'm ready. That's literally why I'm talking to you. Yes! I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright, it wants me to save the game. Sure. Thanks for asking me now, because I bet it's going to be some BS like that other time where it's just there's not a save spot for like the entirety of like an hour. Chapter 12, Reunited. Oh, this could be the final chapter. Because in pretty much most games where there's like chapters, 12 is like, it's like the standard number of chapters. Alright, we gotta find whatever it said on the title sequence there. Oh, we're going on a little party boat? Dude, I hate being out on the water. I do not like it. I've been on the water plenty of times. But see, the thing is like, when you're on the water, you're there. You change your mind, you say, you know, I want to leave, I want to go somewhere else. You're screwed. No one's going back all the way for your ass when there's like a bunch of other people on board. Like, that's not something you have to deal with. Because like, compared to like, you go anywhere else, like you drive yourself to like a party, an event, whatever, a restaurant, like you want to leave, hop in the car, you leave. Even if you weren't the one to drive there. You can still, you're on land, you can walk if you really needed to. But on the water, there's no getting off. We gonna swim? You gonna swim with the sharks? Not happening. At that distance, the range, when you're really far, forget about it. Forget about it. Kazuma! It's been a long time, my friend. Good seeing you again. How you doing, buddy, old pal?
Kazuma.
Ah, it's okay. The least I could do. You've done so much for me in the past. He seems like a reliable guy. Let's do it. Spill the tea, sis. Oh, what? Oh, oh my gosh. Didn't I call that in, like, I'm pretty positive I called that at, like, the start of this series. It is Yumi. Yeah, it especially makes sense considering the reason I went to jail, you know, because the whole incident with Nishikiyama doing the thing, because that guy did a thing with Yume. Wait, so how old is Haruka? Is she 10 years old? Oh wait, who's this guy? Is that... Yeah?
事件の翌日、ユミは何もわからないまま病院を飛び出した。だがあの子の体を覚えていたんだよ。自分が生まれ育ったひまわりの場所をな。ひまわり。俺は連絡を受け、すぐにユミを手元に引き取ったんだ。
So I guess they were right about Mizuki not being dead, because Mizuki never really existed in the first place.
どうした？
雨。
ん？
雷。
Oh, she's gonna get PTSD. She's gonna start screaming.
どうした？わ
からない。
No, you do know. You literally just saw it. You saw the gun, you saw the shot, you saw everything. The classic trope of them, like, seeing something and then being like, what's wrong? Nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Like, yes you do. That pisses me off in shows. This is a slightly different case, but it does piss me off in shows whenever someone has, like, a vision of something, and then people are like, what did you see? And they're like, oh, it's nothing. And then they just don't speak. Like, why would you not just speak up? Say it. Dude, Fairy Tail pissed me off a lot with that shit, because Carla, whatever her name is, Charlotte, the little cat, that's with Wendy. I dislike Wendy and Charlotte both, by the way. They're like my least favorite characters in the entire show. Ruined the dynamic for me personally when they were introduced. But anyway, Charlotte did that shit, because she had like the vision powers, and she wouldn't say it. They were like, she would always see visions and not say shit. Makes me mad. If you're a Fairy Tail fan, though, sorry if I offend you, but yeah, Wendy and Charlotte, literally like the two worst characters in the show. Well, actually, I don't think they're good characters, to a degree. I don't know if I'd say they're the worst, but personally for me, I hate them. Dude, because you had the core four. I was gonna say Naruto for a second. Natsu, Urza Gray, and fucking, why am I forgetting her name? The fact that I'm remembering the character I hate, but not Lucy. There we go. But they had such a good like team going together, and then they had Wendy. Oh, there we go, the fifth wheel. Great. They just changed everything in the show. Didn't like it after that point. Well, no, I mean I loved the show still after that point, but just wasn't into it. And I'm not someone who watched Fairy Tail after the fact. Let me tell you, I watched Fairy Tail back in the day. That was one of my first animes. I watched it when the first season was still going. You know what I mean? Like I didn't just watch that shit like after it was over and like, oh yeah, check that out. You know, I'm not a new gen. I'm like a half OG. You know, I'm a semi. I'm a 2000s OG. You could put it that way. I'm a 2000s OG. Because obviously I wasn't born in the 90s and shit. The 80s.
だが神宮にとってまだこの事件は終わってなかったんだ。これでもう問題ないんだな。
I think when did I start watching? I think I started watching anime like 2008? Wait. It might have. Yeah, it actually might have been 2008. Wow. Wait. Wait. Has it really been that long? Trying to think back. I don't even know what's happening. I haven't been paying attention to the cutscene. I don't even care. I mean, I do care. Like, the whole purpose of trying to finish the game is because I care about the story. But at the same time, the fight with Majima just, like, annoyed me so much. I'm just, like, disassociating from the game right now. I'm like, game, you can do whatever you want. Like, I don't care. You piss me off with the fights. Who the heck is this?
What やってるか分かってんですか三代目
風間さんこれは神宮との約束なんです
女子供を犠牲にしてまで守らなきゃいけない約束ですか
You know, I think it was 2009 or 10 actually. I think I started watching anime. Yeah, I was like, if you heard me like quiet for a while, it was because I was doing the math in my head, trying to think like what year I graduated, then like reverse engineer like when I would have started. Because I think it was like 4th or 5th grade I started watching. Because one of my good friends, one of my best buddies actually, he was Japanese, and so he introduced me to that stuff. He had like, you know, like DVDs and stuff. He showed me like Kenichi and Bleach and all that. And that was, he showed me shows back in when I like first became friends with him. We were playing like Dragon Ball on his PlayStation. It was sick. Budokai Tenkaichi 2, we played that, it was great. And then I got Budokai Tenkaichi 3 when that was out, that was awesome. I still have it to this day. My BT3 copy is actually signed by Justin Cook, the voice actor, the English voice actor of Raditz in Super Boo, which Raditz is my favorite character. I love Raditz. I love him. Not because I'm like, oh, he's the greatest character. No, I'm not one of those people who just say, this thing that I like is the best thing ever because I like it. Like, no, it's just a personal favorite. I obviously realize Raditz is not the greatest character. That shit pisses me off. That's another thing that pisses me off. Is when people do that shit. What is this? Is this like a safe spot? Yeah, I'm gonna... Here, you know what? Let's item box. Because it seems like things are gonna get crazy. Let's... get some bentos, put one of those in. You know, save that for like when I last need it. Do that. You know, throw another bento in, and one free open spot. Hey, you know what? No, we've kept this on us the entire time. You know, get rid of these. We don't need it. And just put the bento box in. Alright, let's do that. Oh yeah, save game. Oh yeah, but the other thing that's pissing me off, or the other thing that pisses me off, is I hate like when people like something and they're not willing to acknowledge something is like bad or not good, and they just say it's the greatest thing just because they like it. Like for example, like people say like Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime, but I would never say it has the greatest writing. Like I would say it's the most iconic show of all. Without a doubt, it's the most iconic anime, for sure. But I wouldn't say, oh, it's the greatest story. It's the greatest story. This is like, no, there's so many animes with way better writing. But just because it's my favorite, I'm not gonna like, you know, glaze it like that. Or like a game that is like bad that I personally like. Like for example, I love Ghostbusters the video game. I think it's one of the, you know, it is a fantastic game. But I'm not gonna say it's top 10 games of all time. Like, no. Or music bands, like there's some personal music I like, but that I wouldn't say is the greatest band ever. Like you know what I mean? You get the point of what I'm saying. Is just because you like something personally, don't like glaze it beyond what it is. Like there are some shows I like that are bad, and I'll say, oh yeah, the show like kind of sucks, but I like it. Bruh. And the cops, nowhere to be found. Alright, yeah, so can you, like, stop, like, burning the ship that you're all standing on? I don't know if you realize this, but if this thing goes down, you're going down with it. Hey guys, I got an idea. We want to, like, get the guys out, right? So how about we go on the boat and then burn it? And then let's stay on the boat, so we'll be ready for when they come out. Huh? Oh yeah, great. So smart. Hey, what about the part when, like, the, you know, the boat's being burned down? Oh, what about it? That's what leads them out. Oh yeah, but, like, aren't we gonna be on that boat? Yeah, because we need to be on the boat to get Kiryu. I don't see what the flaw in the logic is. Yep. These YAKUZA really know how to use their heads. Alright, there's a lot of these dudes. Oh, okay, yeah, we gotta watch out for that. Oh, you know what might be a good idea? Because they're kind of like moving a little slow. I might be able to work this in. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, come on, no way. Alright, this might be a bad idea using this one. Oh, wait, you hear the sirens? Oh, nice. Okay, the dodge actually worked. Usually you can, like, never dodge with this ability. I was gonna say this skin, like, as this, it's Fortnite. I got Fortnite on the mind way too much. But Fortnite is, dude, Fortnite's good. People, like, there's some people who still clown on Fortnite, but Fortnite is pretty awesome. I used to not be into it. Fortnite now is great. Old Fortnite was overrated. Cause I played Fortnite. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Wait, get up, get up, get up. Pause. Wait, it's not letting me pause. Hold on. There we go. Holy shit. I was like, I'm gonna die. Can we pause this? Ooh. Ooh, alright, let's use a bento. Ooh, you know, let's use another bento actually. Alright, there we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but I played Fortnite in its first year actually. No cap. Or well, I don't know if I'd say the first year, but whenever the first like battle royale, like I'm talking season 1. Like I played at the start, I didn't like it. Was not into it. I think I had a sour taste in my mouth for that game though, because the person, well, I was playing with a group of friends, but you know, like sometimes you play with a group of friends. Oh my gosh, guy shot me back there. What the fuck is he doing back there? Who the fuck is that guy? But you know, sometimes you're playing with a group of friends, and then there's like one person with that group that you're not really friends with. You're friends with everyone else, and they're there because they're friends with someone else, whatever. Anyway, that's like the 4 stack I was in. One of the dudes I wasn't really friends with, just it was more association. Can I throw that? Nope, couldn't reach. Alright, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And the problem with Fortnite, or playing Fortnite, was that person that I'm talking about, they were so obnoxious to play with. It was so annoying. And I remember them being about, like, all with the directions, being like, oh, they're, like, say the direction. I'd be like, oh, the dude's right behind you. They'd be like, what direction? What direction? Like, I'm not looking up at the fucking thing, just fucking right behind you. Like, all you have to do, turn around, 180 degrees. Not a big deal. Behind you means behind you. Not to the side of you, not to the left, to the right. Like, behind you. And they would always be like, directions! You gotta say the directions! And I was like, shut the fuck up, you are so annoying. Guy was an actual twat, but anyway, he made me hate Fortnite because he was so annoying to play with. He was all like, you gotta be technical about everything. You gotta use the right call-outs and this and that. Like, just play the fucking game. Jeez. This is like season 1. He's like sweating before the game even became sweaty. And he wasn't even good. But yeah, so that made me hate Fortnite, like at the start. Like, guy made me hate it. And then I, you know, tried it again, like, later time. And I dabbled with it a little bit here and there. And I was like, the game was fine, but I wasn't just, like, I wasn't crazy about it. Hey, we already beat you! We gotta fight you again? What, who are you, Majima? Coming back for more each time? But Fortnite Now, though. I love Fortnite Now. I picked it up, like I really picked it up about... Not this past summer, because we're in October now. It was, like, the previous summer. So I've been playing for, like... I've been, like, playing heavily for, like, a year and a half. About... Like, my, like... First time, yeah, I really been into it. It was the start of the chapter with Valeria and Hope's, like that first season with and Valeria's like, oh, I'm gonna try to open Pandora's box, and and then it went to the Greek season. But yeah, that was my first season of the start of my grind. Also, I apologize if I'm yapping too much over these cutscenes, but that's why I have the subtitles on, so that way I could talk at the same time. So you could just, if you care more about the game than me talking, you could just ignore me and like read the subtitles. If I didn't have subtitles on though, I would have just said nothing. I would have been like, I would have let it run so you guys could like pay attention. But I figured the subtitles would suffice. Alright, I hope the game starts me with full health. That would be really nice if they did that. I hope they do that. Nope. Why would they? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat up all these side guys first, and then go for the main bad. Because this is what we in the business call strategy. Because if we take out all these guys, then the people helping us can help us beat the main guy, and then we could get like a fucking 30-on-1, and it's gonna be awesome. Kind of like how they did to me in the last fight. Oh, he's coming for me. I see him. Yeah, I'm not fighting you yet. Dude, this is like Tokyo freaking Revengers. Oh my gosh, I just realized Tokyo Revengers is basically like Yakuza, like Yakuza gang fights, except with middle schoolers. That's crazy now that I think about it. Dude, Tokyo Revengers is awesome. That is one of the best animes ever, without a doubt. Super underrated. Super underrated. Very good. I think, well, like, I don't ever hear anyone really talking bad, like, about it. But I'd say it's, like, underrated in terms of, like, I never hear people talking about it, really, in general. And I feel like it should get more recognition. Like, dude, and every time there was new seasons for it, like, I would never know. Dude, same thing with Black Butler. It was like new seasons would come out, and you wouldn't know because there was no advertising. They just advertised all these mainstream shows that fucking suck. Because got all these new gens hyping it up, and, oh, the new gens are where the money's at because they don't know shit about anime, and they're just gonna buy a ton of merch of shows that really aren't that great. I'm looking at you, Attack on Titan and JJK. JJK is at least decent. JJK is decent. Overrated. Actually, no. I wouldn't... I don't know if I'd say JJK is overrated, but it's overhyped. Without a doubt, definitely overhyped. First season, overrated for sure. But I think the later seasons got better. So it was like it was overhyped, but not overrated. Because people like were more moderate with it and they weren't too like over obsessive and, you know, annoying. Alright, so it looks like we're not doing our like cool fucking double team action. Here, what is this? Stamina Royale. Oh wait, the Stamina Royale was that? Yeah, let's take that. Alright, are you like faster now? Alright, he's just tanking everything. Oh yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but regarding Attack on Titan though, Attack on Titan is trash. And yes, I've watched everything. I don't know if I've mentioned this stage before. I bring up Attack on Titan a lot and how I dislike it on this channel. But it's just true. It's like, Attack on Titan was the start of the bullshit. Because there's a lot of shows that are overhyped, overrated, and Attack on Titan was the start of that. Of that like push where it's like, everyone just jumps on the bandwagon of something, and then it gets like so forced in the mainstream, and it's really not all that great. But Attack on Titan was the worst of it. Demon Slayer is one that gets accused of like being overrated too. Oh shit! All right, hold on. You know, let me back up for a sec. I just want to eat one of these. There we go. But yeah, Demon Slayer, it gets accused of being like glazed too much and overrated too. But the thing is, personally, I think there's a fair mix when it comes to. Oh shit! Ooh. There we go. But there's a fair mix because, like, when it comes to Demon Slayer, I see like a pretty much equal amount of people being like, "Oh, it's so awesome," and then people being like, "It's really not that great." So I think it's a fair mix. It's not really as lopsided either way. And then the first season, whatever. People say, "Oh, it's carried by animation." Like, yeah, the animation is really nice. It was good too. First season of Demon Slayer was okay. I didn't really think it was that great. But then the rest of it is awesome. Good comedy. Comedy in it is really good. That's one of the strong points for me. And then, let's get out of that. And then besides the comedy, like the action sequences, the fights, it's got good fights. And the characters, for the most part, are like really likable. I think there's like a few characters that aren't like too good. But for the most part, like, the majority of characters are good. And I think that's, for me, that's like the most important thing in a show. Like, I will enjoy a show that has, like, you know, more focus on the writing. But for me, the big thing in a show is characters. If the story's not that great, but I'm in love with all the characters, it'll be one of my favorites. Because I'm the kind of guy, like, I just enjoy seeing characters I like. For, like, here's a good way to put it. Like, the Friday the 13th movies... you know, whether they're good or bad, you could say whatever. Oh my gosh, grenade? Hold on. Wait, he still threw it. What are we gonna do? Wait, no! No! I thought we were gonna see a cool move where he took the cane and he, like, fucking hit it back like a baseball. Shit. Oh, well, good. At least he's dead. Fuck you. Oh, Kazuma. No, he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. Look at that. He took it like a champ. And you're gonna be fine, too. You took that one like a champ. You're fine. You're okay. Let me guess. Nishiyama is gonna like hit him with a sniper from a distance or something. And you. Oh shit! It was the three. What?
闇の金を洗ってた。
No.
マネーロンダリング。
そうだ。俺は奴を失脚させるために、その100億を、そしてユミは、その計画に志願したんだ。
ユミが。
アレスに急げ。カズマ、ユミが危ねえ。
アレス。
Oh my gosh! Oh, this is really because Yumi's still alive.
そうだ。それから
What is that?
三代目の
Oh my gosh, he had it. He had it. That's crazy.
終わったな。
Is he dead? No, I think he's all right. The Kazuma's still fine.
奴が裏で溜め込んだ100億を取り上げて失脚させるしかありませんから。
そうか。でもこのままじゃお前も危なくなるぞ。いっそしばらく身を隠した方がいい。おい。
確かに
What is
島
that?
根や錦山あたりは後目狙って動き出すでしょう。だが俺は東上界の三代目。逃げも隠れもするつもりはありません。
Oh, the blood
も
seal.
しもの時のために遺言を預かっちゃもらえませんか。
Summoning Jutsu.
東上界の未来がそこにある。
Oh wait. Oh my gosh, wait, he may still die. No, he's gonna be fine. Let's be positive. Stay positive. You need to stop talking is what you need to do. Just breathe. Slowly, lay down, breathe. You gotta be okay. I won't forgive you if you die right now. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, because he was a hitman. It's okay. I know it was nothing personal. You were just doing your job. Just doing your job. As horrible as a job it was. No, wait, no! He just died. Oh no. Everyone's dude. Does anyone live in the what did they like not think there was gonna be a sequel? Because there's like fucking 6 of these. In the mainline series at least. So like what the fuck? I guess they must have not planned for any sequels. They must have not thought, the game's not gonna do good after this one. So they'll just kill off everyone. Everyone dies. Finale. Well, here we go. We're making it to the finale. All right, we are gonna pick this up in the next episode. I will see you guys there. Peace out. Bye bye.